Andy, we often like to start by looking back, especially after a win. It's safe to say your players are enjoying their time on the pitch right now.
I think actually we've enjoyed it all season. I think probably what you're referring to is that we're enjoying the success and the fruits of our labours, which is most certainly true. I think we've approached this season really from the onset with a growth mindset attitude, knowing that we had a lot of ground to cover. In particular, gelling the team in terms of learning the principles of play and being cohesive together. And obviously in terms of games when you score goals, keep clean sheets and get 3 points, everybody's energised and more upbeat. So obviously it adds more fuel to your energy for next week. So I think you're absolutely right. The players are enjoying the moment that they're in. They've worked extremely hard this season to get to where we are now, and it's only right that they can enjoy that. But as we all know, we're not quite there yet.
Looking ahead to the final match of the season, it is Port Talbot at home. Statistically, the Blues are the best to play against, as we have claimed 2 wins out of 3 against them this season. If you could have handpicked the side for the final game of the season, are Talbot the ones you would have gone for?
No, I don't think so. I think you could argue that might be quite disrespectful to approach it in that sense. I hear what you're saying in terms of the points that we've claimed against opposition. We've probably not played our best against Port Talbot, in all truth. We've played well against other opposition and not got the results. So no, as I say, I wouldn't be that disrespectful to them. They're a very, very dangerous opponent. They sit ahead of us in the league for a start, and they come into this game in good form. They can score goals, they can keep clean sheets, and they can grind out results. So no, I don't think that's a true reflection of my thoughts at the moment. For us, it's another game, it's another opportunity in the spotlight, and we just look forward to it. It just so happens to be Port Talbot this weekend.
What will you be working on in preparation at training for the threat Hitesh Patel's team may pose?
Well, that's a really interesting question, because obviously, as you say, we've played them several times. We've managed to unlock the secret, if that's fair to say, against them on a couple of occasions. And in the first game against them, I thought we were particularly unlucky with a couple of decisions that didn't go our way, which would have certainly aided a result. But they are a very, very difficult opponent. They can be very unpredictable. They've got some pace and some trickery up top. They've got a lot of strength, they've got a lot of experience in this league. They can grind out results, as they've shown over the last couple of weeks. So they're a very, very difficult opponent to break down. They pose challenges in both boxes. It's very, very difficult to score against in your attacking third when you're trying to create and score, in particular from set pieces. And the same can be said at the other end, where they're extremely dangerous from set pieces. So we've just got to take care of an awful lot this weekend, and our players are suitably wise enough now to know that.
If someone offered you this opportunity at the start of the General Premier season, a match with home advantage here at Park Hall Stadium, it's surely something that you'd have been happy to take?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, obviously the travel is particularly difficult for us in this league because of the distances that we have to travel. We travel much further than any other team in the league, and obviously that takes its toll over the course of a season, because it wears players out. Players that are not used to that sort of travel and that expectation within a national league. So to play at home is always comfort. We enjoy playing at home. We comfortable in our surroundings. We obviously train on the pitch as well. So we're hoping that we can turn that advantage in our favour this weekend in terms of the performance, because we know if we can get a performance out of the players, then there's a greater possibility that we're going to get the result. So yeah, we're happy to be at home rather than away on the last game of the season when we need points. So for sure.
How is player availability looking for the encounter on Easter Sunday?
Yeah, we've had a couple of really sort of strange weeks over this month, with one thing and another, injuries and illness and whatever. We've been down to the bare bones, and it'll be the same again. Tonight at training, we're expecting 12 tonight, so physio's going to be sort of overworked and underpaid again tonight. So we're hopeful that we can get some of those players available for the weekend, so that we've got, a starting lineup on the pitch that we think is going to head us in the right direction, and then some impact coming in off the bench.
Finally, Barcelona broke the women's match attendance record recently against Real Madrid. What would you say to those watching this video thinking of going on Sunday to help break your own spectator record?
Well, it's just another game of football for TNS women at home, isn't it? You know, we're all trying to impact the game and grow the game, and this is a wonderful group of players, and we try to play football in the right way. It'll be a really interesting occasion because, you know, there's points riding on this game, so anybody that's got some spare time on Easter Sunday and wants to try and, you know, burn off a few chocolate calories, Park Hall is possibly the place to be.